Hey everyone, it is Teacher Marianne here from HelloTeacherMarianne.com. On this channel, you'll find videos all about helping you teach online, where I'm bringing to you valuable tips, insight, and need-to-know information. So I wanted to make this video. I'm actually between classes right now this morning for VIPKid, and if you've watched any of my videos, you know that all of them so far have been about teaching ESL online. I want to let you know about a company that I am starting to work for in addition to VIPKid. I still love VIPKid. I am still so very grateful for VIPKid, and I still refer for VIPKid. So that is not changing. However, I've been looking for a company to add on to in addition to VIPKid, but I didn't necessarily want another ESL company. And someone told me about this company called Outschool. Now, you've probably heard and seen something about Outschool in the last few weeks, because Outschool has really come to the forefront with the nation, social distancing, distance learning, and all that. Outschool has become extremely popular. It's just, people have become more aware of Outschool as an option. However, they've been around for about 6 years. While they had and still do, I imagine, a large homeschool population, it has really grown and evolved into so much more. Preschoolers, taking classes, online tutoring, students who just want to add to their skill set, or they want to learn home economics, or they want to learn how to build a YouTube channel, or, they want to learn about horses. The number of subjects is just, the sky is the limit. So I just really wanted to share a little bit about Outschool. The very exciting thing about Outschool is that you do not have to have a college degree. And I know this is going to open the door for so many that would love to work from home but do not have a college degree. So not only do you not have to have a teaching certificate or any background in teaching, you don't have to have a college degree. The hiring process is very easy, especially if you've ever if you are an online ESL teacher, and that hiring process can be kind of daunting. I always tell my referrals the hiring process is the hardest part about VIPKid. Once you get past the hiring process, everything else is so much easier. But with Outschool, the hiring process is really easy. You fill out an online application, you submit your profile video, and they do a background check, and that's about it. You have to be 18 years old, and you can teach students from ages 3 to 18. The big thing about Outschool is you get to teach your passion. What they're really big on is that you teach whatever it is you're passionate about teaching. I think they're so wise in this way, because they know that if people are teaching what they love, that enthusiasm is going to come across in their classes, and they're not going to reach burnout, and they're going to enjoy it. And, as a teacher, if you are enjoying teaching, it's just such a better experience. You can teach, core subjects, reading, language, science, social studies, all of those from preschool, elementary, upper elementary, junior high, high school, college level. You can teach all of the core subjects, or you can teach electives, whatever it is you're passionate about. My daughter is passionate about horses. There are tons of classes all about horses, horse behavior, how to train foals, just everything that she could want to learn about horses, I can find on Outschool. And then for my little one, we've been taking all kinds of fun classes, sing-alongs, story time, learning about money. The other thing about Outschool is they are very affordable for the parent. The classes, range anywhere from like $5 to $15 a class usually, and a class is usually anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. Now, for the little ones, my little one has taken some classes that have been 20, 25 minutes, and those have honestly been perfect. So that's exciting for the parents. And then on the teacher end, the opportunity is amazing. For a teacher, you get to not only decide what you want to teach, you charge what you want to charge for your classes. You set that price point on your classes, and that price point is for each student. So if you open up 10 slots for your class and you charge $10 a class, then each student pays $10. So if you have a 30-minute class that you charge $10 for and you have 10 students, that class just made $100 in 30 minutes. Now, Outschool gets 30%. Outschool advertises for you, and they find, of course, they connect you to the students, so they get 30% of your class fee. So in that scenario, then you would have made $70 in a 30-minute class. And you can see where that potential is. It's just huge, because how many 30-minute classes can you teach in a day? You know, you can make this a full-time opportunity. You can make this part-time. There are a lot of kids that take classes on the weekends. I know right now in particular, I'm hearing from other teachers that their Saturdays are really filling up. So if you have a full-time job outside of the home, but you would love to maybe start supplementing, I know that there are kids that take classes on the weekends, and that's an option as well. And you know, obviously when you get up and teach ESL online to kids in China, then the hours are very, very early, of course. And then with this, you get to teach, I think classes open up at 6 a.m. all the way till like 9 p.m. You get to choose your hours. It's another really nice thing. There are different types of classes. So you can do one-time classes. So for instance, I'll just kind of let you know what I'm doing. Everyone, when they get hired, their first class has to be a one-time live class. They offer live classes and what they call flexible classes. And the flexible courses are really for those courses where the student would need to read material and respond through written work, or it just, a class that it would just make sense that you wouldn't have it one-on-one in a live format, that it would be teacher gives something to the students do the work and submit it back to the teacher. That would be what a flex class is for. I think the majority of their classes are live classes, and I think that's really the point of Outschool, is to have that live interaction from anywhere, and to be able to connect with a community, no matter where you are in the world, about subjects you're passionate about learning, for those students, or students who need tutoring in a certain area, or, parents that just want to supplement their child's education. There are so many reasons kids are taking these classes, and it's not going to go away when students stop distance learning, because Outschool, like I said, has been around for years. It's just come to the forefront of everyone's mind right now because everybody's looking for a way to add to their learning. So I have been creating lots of one-time classes, and those what happens is when you can build up your library of one-time classes. So I, for instance, am language arts and reading. That's kind of, I gravitate towards language arts and reading because that has been my expertise for so long. And so I'm just creating lots of classes around learning through story time, and then the elementary language arts subjects. And I'm building my library of one-time classes. So every class that you create, you send in for approval. And once, it usually takes 2 to 3 days for approval, and once Outschool approves your lesson, you can list that class as many times as you want, over and over and over and over again. So once that one lesson is created, then you can reteach it as many times as you want to, different students over and over. So those are one-time classes, and you just build up your library with those one-time classes. And then you can also teach ongoing classes. So I'm also creating an ongoing class of beginning reading skills, where we learn different sounds and where we learn how to sound out CVC words. And so that class would be ongoing. It would meet one time a week for an indefinite period of time. There are also semester-long classes. So there are a lot of different options of what you can teach. The number one thing I would focus on if you are interested in applying is really think about what you would be excited to teach and do that, because kids will find you. I also wanted to mention there is a great referral bonus with this program as well. So for every teacher that signs up using your link, when they make their first $100, you get $200. So that's an awesome referral incentive. On the parent end, for every class that you share, if another parent signs up their child using that link, then you get a $20 credit towards classes for your kids, and they also get a $20 credit towards classes for their kids. So that's a really sweet deal as well. So that's a little bit about Outschool. So just to recap, Outschool is an online teaching platform. It's for anyone 18 years or older. The application process is simple. Fill out the application, submit a profile video, and pass the background check. You can teach whatever you want. You get to decide your price point and how many kids are going to be in the class and what ages of kids you want in that class. There is a great referral bonus as well. And so anyway, if anyone has any questions, I'm going to post my Outschool link in the description box, and you can always email me at helloteachermarianne@gmail.com, and then you can also be expecting some videos on Outschool and how to get hired with Outschool, how to get your courses approved through Outschool, and just kind of as I learn and go further into this journey with Outschool, I'll be sharing it with you here on this channel as well. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Remember, you can do it. It might change your life, and I'm your biggest cheerleader. Okay, bye-bye.